Hey WWE fans, Alex Cardinale here, and I'm here to recap this week's Friday Night Smackdown, which took place last night from Kansas City, Missouri. Last night's Smackdown was amazing. I enjoyed this week's Smackdown. Now, before I review this week's Smackdown, WWE announced another inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2023. So joining Rey Mysterio in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2023 is the Japanese legend, Great Muta. So Rey Mysterio and Great Muta are the two names confirmed for the Hall of Fame class of 2023 this year. I must admit, I'm kind of disappointed in this year's Hall of Fame a little bit because I wanted to see Batista and Umaga in this year's Hall of Fame. Anyway, let's get right to the SmackDown review from this week. Friday Night SmackDown opened up with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, coming to the ring. And Cody Rhodes says he can't wait to win the championship at WrestleMania and complete his story. He then calls out Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to the ring. And he says together all three of them can end the bloodline. And he wants them to be on the same page. Kevin Owens eventually walks out of the ring and says they don't have to be friends to work together, but he no longer wants to work with Sami Zayn or Cody Rhodes. Then we had our first match of the evening, which was Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley of the Judgment Day taking on Santos Escobar and Zelina Vega. And the Judgment Day won the match. Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley won the match. Then we had an in-ring promo between Dominik Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio told Rhea he wants to talk to his son privately. So it was an in-ring promo between Dominik and Rey Mysterio. Dominik calls his father selfish and a poor, pathetic excuse of a father. And Rey says he had to miss Christmas, graduation, birthdays because he was working on being a WWE superstar. And every time Dominik Mysterio got in trouble or he wanted to get something, the Mysterio name bailed him out. And Rey said he was having a hard time coping with all this. The Hall of Fame induction and Dominik Mysterio acting like a punk-ass kid. And then anytime a ungrateful, disrespectful, pathetic, punk-ass kid called him out at WrestleMania, he would gladly whoop their ass. But unfortunately, he cannot do that to his son because it's a disgrace, he said. So they're still going to have this match, but they're prolonging it until Rey Mysterio says yes. It was announced on Friday Night SmackDown this week that there are going to be two WrestleMania Showcase tag team matches. And they're going to be Fatal 4-Way, one for men and one for women. And we know that Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan will be in the women's one as they defeated Emma and Tegan Nox. Then Charlotte Flair came to the ring and said basically that 3 years ago she beat Rhea Ripley, and this year she's going to do it again. Rhea Ripley comes out and says that Charlotte is 100% right. Rhea Ripley did choose Flair. She didn't choose Bianca Belair because she has her reasons, but they'll get back to that. Eventually it led to a fight between Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. It was a physical fight, and I can't wait to see these two battle on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. And Xavier Woods beat LA Knight. The number one contender match for the Intercontinental Championship between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus ended in a disqualification as the Intercontinental Champion Gunther got involved. Thus, Adam Pearce announced at WrestleMania 39 it'll be a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title, as Gunther will take on Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. And finally, in the main event, Jey Uso called out Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn came out and they had a back and forth promo. Jey Uso tells Sami Zayn he has always been a fake-ass Uso since day one, and he had no choice. Eventually, the Usos came out and double-teamed Sami Zayn until a returning Kevin Owens made the save. Kevin Owens returned to the building and reunited with Sami Zayn. So it looks like we are going to get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos at WrestleMania 39 for the tag titles. So hopefully Cody Rhodes takes the Undisputed titles, and hopefully KO and Sami Zayn win the tag titles to end the tyranny of the Bloodline. So this week's SmackDown was epic. I enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. What did you think of SmackDown? Let me know in the comments. I will see you this Tuesday for this week's edition of Raw Recap. Have a great weekend, everybody.